Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nityananda Paramashivoham.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes. I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
With your eyes closed is meditation, connecting with the divine. With your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Shiva 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 Shivane Pande Avadaritan Kailaya Nayaga Nadidu Matatil Saivataye Avan Punaramaitan Shiva 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 Shivane Pande Avadaritan Kailaya Nayaga Nadidu Matatil Saivataye Avan Punaramaitan Nithyananda 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 சக்தியும் பரமனாக நெஞ்சில் பதித்தது அஷ்டசக்தியும் 10 திசைகளும் உன் புகழை பறைசாற்றியது கைலையை படைத்த கலைஞனே கைலை நாயகா பரமேஸ்வரா உந்தன் அருமையை அகிலம் பரப்பிட படையெடுப்பனே மாஹேஸ்வரா இது ஆதி சைவம் போற்றும் எங்கள் தேசம் ஆடி பாடி கொண்டாடிடும் கூட்டம் என்று முந்தன் அழகு கவிதை பேசும் ஜெய 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 நித்யானந்தா சிவன் அருளோட சக்திகள் வெளிப்படும் பைரவனின் காவலோடு அகிலத்தை ஆண்டிடும் வீரன் அவன் வழி நடந்திட அவனோட வாழ்ந்திட வேண்டி வந்தேன் நானும் அவனோட சேன ஒரு பார்வையில் என் முக்கண் திறந்தாய் பரமசிவனாய் வாழ்ந்திட வைத்தாய் நானும் போற்றும் கடவுளே இந்த கலியுகத்தில் என்னை காத்திடுவாய் பார்க்கடல் கடந்திட வந்த நஞ்சை தானே உண்ட நீலகண்டன் இவன் ஆடும் பிரளயத்தை அடக்கியாண்டிட ஆதிசக்தியின் வடிவு கொண்டான் ஆதி சைவத்தை காத்திட வேண்டும் விஸ்வரூபம் எடுத்து நிவா கோடி அடிகளை தாங்கிய பரம்பரை எழுதில் நாங்கள் வீழ்வோமா மதுரையை ஆளும் அரசனாய் வந்த சொக்கனாய் ஆதி கைலையை அமைத்த நித்யனாய் சென்று கைலையை செய்த செங்கோல் தாங்கிய சங்கரா நெஞ்சிலே உனன் குருவையும் உயிர் பக்தியும் கொண்ட தேவனே இங்கு அஹிம்சையே உனன் வாழ்க்கையாய் வைத்து வாழ்ந்திடும் பரமணியடா நித்யானந்தாய ஜெய 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 நித்யானந்தா ஜெய 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 நித்யானந்தாய ஜெய 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 நித்யானந்தா ஜெய 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 நித்யானந்தாய ஜெய 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 நித்யானந்தா ஜெய 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 நித்யானந்தாய ஜெய 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 படைகொண்டு திரும்ப வரான் கலியுக அவதாரம். சிவனோட சக்தி சேர்ந்து ஆள போகும் புது யுகம். பக்தனின் கூரை போக்க எடுத்து வரான் விஸ்வரூபம். கருணையே குருவாய் வந்த நித்யானந்த பரமசிவம். படைகொண்டு திரும்ப வரான் கலியுக அவதாரம். சிவனோட சக்தி சேர்ந்து ஆள போகும் புது யுகம். பக்தனின் கூரை போக்க எடுத்து வரான் விஸ்வரூபம். கருணையே குருவாய் வந்த நித்யானந்த பரமசிவமே. இது கேளுடா, சிவ எழுந்து வர்றான் பாருடா. தக தகதி பிடிக்குதா, கொடி கோட்டா தாண்டி பறக்குதா. சிவரூபம் தரித்து வந்து முக்காலம் கடந்து சென்று முடிவில்லா வாழ்க்கை தந்து குலங்காக்கும் சாதா சிவன். சொல்லிய பொய்கள் பல நூறு சொன்னாலுமே உன் புகழ் மாறாது. தகதிமி தகதிமி தாளம் இது, அதை அடக்கி ஆட இனி முடியாது. ஆதி ஜோதி அவதாரம் எடுத்து வந்தவன். சாவ கண்டு பயமும் இல்ல ஆள பிறந்தவன். அழியாத தெய்வ பூமி காக்க வளர்ந்தவன். கொள்கைக்காக எதையும் மறக்க துறக்க துணிஞ்சவன். சைவினமே பெற்ற புல்ல செந்தமிழும் நாவில் துள்ள. பாதையில தடைகள் பல தகர்ந்து உலகை வெல்ல. வைகையே வறண்ட போதும் வாழ்வினமே வீழ்ந்த போதும் வரலாறே மறைந்த போதும் வணங்காத சொக்கநாதனப்ப நித்திய துணையும் இருக்க தோல்வியே இல்லை. அவன் பாசத்துக்கு ஈடு இணை எதுவுமே இல்லை. என் அப்பனே நீ வந்துட்ட, என் துக்கத்தை எல்லாம் போக்கிட்ட. என் சிவனே நீ வந்துட்ட, வேண்டும் வரம் எல்லாம் தந்துட்ட. நீ கடந்து சென்ற பாதையில் தங்க கோவில் கட்டியாளுற ஒரு வரமும் நீ தரணும். உன் மூச்சு காற்றுல வாழணும். வாழ்வின் கீதம் அது நித்யானந்தமே. உலகெங்கும் ஒலிக்கும் ஓசை நித்யானந்தமே. என்றும் மாறாத சக்தி ஒன்று நித்யானந்தமே. கைலையை அமைத்து ஆளும் நித்யானந்தனே. படைகொண்டு திரும்ப வரான் கலியுக அவதாரம். சிவனோட சக்தி சேர்ந்து ஆள போகும் புது யுகம். பக்தனின் கூரை போக்க எடுத்து வரான் விஸ்வரூபம். கருணையே குருவாய் வந்த நித்யானந்த பரமசிவம். படைகொண்டு திரும்ப வரான் கலியுக அவதாரம். சிவனோட சக்தி சேர்ந்து ஆள போகும் புது யுகம். பக்தனின் கூரை போக்க எடுத்து வரான் விஸ்வரூபம். கருணையே குருவாய் வந்த நித்யானந்த பரமசிவமே.
ஆனந்த பாஷ்பம் தான் பொழிந்தேன். ஏங்கிடும் பக்தர் துயர் தீர்க்க நித்யானந்த ரூபம் தாங்கி நின்றேன். நித்யானந்தன் நானடா, நித்யானந்தம் தர வந்தேனடா. நித்யானந்தன் நானடா, நித்யானந்தம் தரவே வந்தேனடா. ஆடல் நாயகன் நானடா, இது நான் ஆடிடும் நாடகம் தானடா. ஆதியும் அந்தமும் நானடா, உன் ஆணவம் என் முன் வீணடா. சிறு அணுவிலும் உறைபவன், காற்றிலும் கலந்தவன், நெருப்பிலும் சுடுபவன் நானடா. இந்த அண்டமும் லோகமும் சுற்றிடும் பூமியும் என் உள்ளடக்கம் தானடா. நித்யானந்தன் நானடா, நித்யானந்தம் தரவே வந்தேனடா. பார்க்கடல் நஞ்சை பருகியவன் இந்த பாரத நஞ்சனை கொல்லுமோ? தீயின் ரூபம் தரித்தவன் உன் தீ அது என்னை எரிக்குமோ? அசையா மலையாய் நின்றவன் உன் அஞ்ஞானம் என அசைக்குமோ? காவியில் தீயாய் எரிபவன் உன் காமம் என்னை அணைக்குமோ? யுகம் காக்கும் காவலன் நானடா, என கழிவே என்றும் இல்லையடா. என் உயிரில் உரைபவ நீசனடா, என் முன்னே நீ ஒரு ஈசலடா. நித்யானந்தன் நானடா, நித்யானந்தம் தர வந்தேனடா. நித்யானந்தன் நானடா, நித்யானந்தம் தரவே வந்தேனடா. ஞாயிறும் திங்களும் கண்களே, நவகோள்களும் என் பணியாட்களே. காலரும் என
பட்ட சித்தியும் என் சிறு ஏவலே. நான் அசைந்தால் அகிலம் அசையுமே, உறைந்தால் நான் அசைந்தால் அகிலம் அசையுமே, நான் உறைந்தால் உலகம் நிற்குமே. கண்ணசைத்தால் கடலும் பொங்குமே, என் கருணை உலகை காக்குமே. இந்த கைலை என்னோட லீலையடா, உன் கவலை தீர்ப்பதன் வேலையடா. மாயையில் வாழ்ந்திடும் உனை காக்க சிவனே குருவாக வந்தேனடா. ஆணும் பெண்ணும் நானடா, அர்த்தநாரீஸ்வரனும் நானடா. நீயும் நானும் ஒன்னடா, நித்யானந்தமாய் வாழடா. நீயும் நானும் ஒன்னடா, நித்யானந்தமாய் வாழடா. நித்யானந்தன் நானடா, நித்யானந்தம் தர வந்தேனடா. நித்யானந்தன் நானடா, நித்யானந்தம் தரவே வந்தேனடா.
सवेरे रात दोपहरे बोलो सारे नमः शिवाय। शंभो जय त्रिलोकनाथ मांग तो पूरा सदा शिवाय। शाम सवेरे रात दोपहरे बोलो सारे नमः शिवाय। शंभो जय त्रिलोकनाथ। हाथ में तेरे डमरू बाजे, गले में तेरे नाग साजे। कैलाश पर्वत में दुख राज, तीनों लोक में डंका बाजे। शंभो बोले नित्य शिवाय नमः ओम शिवाय नमः। शिव शंभो बोले नित्य शिवाय नमः ओम शिवाय नमः। शिव शंभो बोले नित्य शिवाय नमः ओम शिवाय नमः। शिव शंभो बोले नित्य शिवाय नमः ओम शिवाय नमः। शिव भवानी तेरे गंध में रुद्र हिमालय, जटा से तेरी गंगा बहती। तेरे भक्ति में लीन लीन वो झूम झूम वो भस्म लगा के। तू भी सब है ब्रह्म मिटा दे, कष्ट मिटा दे, गले लगा ले। रुद्र देव तू जटाधारी तू गंगाधारी तू है नित्यानंदा। परमशिवा तू महादेव तू काल भैरव तू नित्यानंदा। नीलकंठ तू नागेंद्र तू भगेश्वरा तू है नित्यानंदा। दिगंबरा तू नटराज तू अरुणगिरी तू है नित्यानंदा। शिवरात्रि को महारात्रि नित्यानंद शिव शंभो शंभो। भोलेनाथ की महादेव की शिव तेरी जय शंभो शंभो। शिवरात्रि को महारात्रि नित्यानंद शिव शंभो शंभो। भोलेनाथ की महादेव की शिव तेरी जय शंभो शंभो।
ॐ नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि परमशिवशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Shri Mahants, Mahants, Tanedar Kotari, visitors, viewers, everyone sitting with us all over the world. I welcome all of you with my love and blessing. Paramashiva's message directly from KAILASA. Will persistence is the only qualification you need for Navakanda Yoga Samadhi. Listen. Will persistence. Understand? I was just sitting and meditating. Why some people get only Nirvikalpa Samadhi? Why some people get Navaganta Yoga Samadhi? Because Navaganta Yoga Samadhi is higher than what you understand as Nirvikalpa Samadhi. See, Nirvikalpa Samadhi is highest Samadhi your consciousness can achieve. That is enough for enlightenment and to reach KAILASA, everything. But Navaganta Yoga Samadhi is something like that. Nirvikalpa Samadhi filling your whole body, even physical body. And the physical body entering into the consciousness of Nirvikalpa Samadhi and raising to the Mahakailasa's frequency with the body. So naturally, I should say that Navaganta Yoga Samadhi is like a going more than Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Listen. Many people achieve Nirvikalpa Samadhi and be satisfied with it. That is like tamarind fruit. The inside the fruit is ripe and it naturally gets detached from the shell. So after that, what happens to shell does not touch you. What happens to the shell does not touch the fruit. Same way, once your consciousness is ripe, what happens to the body does not touch you. Many people come and tell me why great beings like Ramana Maharshi, Ramakrishna, Ram Surat Kumar all had cancer. Listen, they did not have cancer. They did not leave the body due to cancer. After they left the body, cancer took it. They decided to leave the body. So something has to happen to the physical body to go back to the earth. So cancer took it back to earth. So be very clear. Listen. You need to elaborately understand this Nirvikalpa Samadhi and Navaganta Samadhi. Nirvikalpa Samadhi is your consciousness ripening. Navaganta Samadhi is even your body, along with your consciousness, raising to the higher worlds, higher time zones, higher energy fields. People who mastered Navaganta Samadhi only go to the higher worlds and bring the great gifts from the higher worlds and share it with us all, with the human level. So Navaganta Samadhi is something furthering of Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Listen, Sorry for the technical glitch. If you are able to see me, hear me, wave your hands. Listen. See, yesterday I was sitting in Samadhi, wanted answer for this question to share with you all. Why some people achieve only Nirvikalpa Samadhi? Why some go up to Navaganda Yoga Samadhi? What is the ingredient, unique, real, principal ingredient for the alchemy of Navaganda Yoga Samadhi? Understand? Unique, principal, primordial, or I should say that true, right, source reason for someone to travel to Navaganda Samadhi. How Paramashiva decides to give Navaganda Samadhi to some people? Why he gives Navaganda Samadhi to some people? I saw clearly, the Paramashiva revealed the reason clearly. It is sheer will persistence. You may ask, oh, after Nirvikalpa Samadhi, naturally your will dissolves. Then how can you have a will persistence? Listen, will dissolves into Paramashiva's will does not mean your will disappears. Fish may be inside the ocean, but it gets the right to swim on the top or the bottom. It can go to the depth of the ocean or it can just swim on the shallow waters. The freedom exists even in Navaganda, in Nirvikalpa Samadhi. This may be new information for you, but that's the truth. Decision who moves towards Navaganda Samadhi is basically done by Paramashiva based on the will persistence of the individual. Listen carefully. For any normal human being, Nirvikalpa Samadhi itself is enough. But if you want to be a teacher, guru, an incarnation, to bring great things from vertical time zone, higher worlds, and share it with the world, then you need Navaganda Samadhi. Then naturally you need Navaganda Samadhi. So understand, You may ask why masters like Vadalur Vallalar, Ramalinga Swami took the body. He just used the Navaganta Samadhi and made the Divya Sarira and left. He just took the body and left to the higher worlds, KAILASA. But masters like Ramana Maharshi, Ramakrishna left the body here and went. Please be very clear. Never ever compare these great beings with your pea brain or rat brain. Peanut sized brain. No, don't do that mess. Maybe Ramana Maharshi thought leaving his body here in the planet Earth will continue to help millions of seekers. I tell you, just Ramana Maharshi's body alone is such a powerful Jnanagarbha. Such powerful Jnanagarbha. Unimaginable Jnanagarbha. It made millions ripe into enlightenment, including me. If Ramana Maharshi has taken his body, like Vadalur Ramalinga Swami, surely it would have been a great loss. So they have their own reason. Same way Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna, by leaving his body and especially making it burnt, he gave the asti which is installed now in hundreds of places all over the world. So each one of them have their own reason. You understand now the science of Navaganta Samadhi. Fundamental qualification is will persistence. Listen. Shiva, Paramashiva tests only your will persistence. He doesn't see any other qualification. You can't earn these great samadhis by your own qualification. He only sees, if I give, will this guy be able to receive and live it? That's all he sees. He doesn't see any other quality. He tests your devotion. That's all, nothing else. Devotion means will persistence. That's all, nothing else. somebody is putting the message here that seeing you being a guru and troubled by people all around, she doesn't want to be a guru. K.R. Pratibha Suryavanshi. She just wants liberation once and for all. What a stupid mentality. If you really feel I am troubled by people, you should see how you can stand with me and solve the issue, keep the planet Earth right ecosystem for more gurus to happen. What a selfish, cheap persons you Hindus have become. You guys are so selfish. You think, let me get liberation somehow. And I don't need to care about keeping the ecosystem for more gurus to happen on the planet Earth. So you plan to lose your next generation. Just show that person who is that K.R. Pratibha Suryavanshi. Unless you drop this mind, you will not get even Nirvikalpa Samadhi. It is absolute, extreme, cunningly strategizing even with Paramashiva. All of you understand. If you really feel I am troubled, you should decide to stand for me to keep the ecosystem of more gurus to come to planet Earth. Even in that situation, if you are thinking so selfishly, forget even about Nirvikalpa Samadhi. What? Navaganta Samadhi. Today, just before my session, some of the devotees were sharing their experience. I think KAILASA was talking. He was telling that he went to India and people were Tamil Nadu and people were telling in Tamil Nadu that Swamiji is gone and he is dead. Immediately he was worried about, oh, who will then teach all these great sciences to human beings? And he was so proudly telling that he was feeling sad and missing me, and he was worried about who will teach all these great science to the world. As if when I am alive, you guys come and stood with me and fought for me. You were doing your life. I am just utility value for you. And even when we heard as a rumor, somebody telling that Swamiji is gone and he is not there, he did not feel like, let me go to the ashram and see. First, confirm the news. Second, ask whether they need any help. Without Swamiji, how are they going to survive? How is that ecosystem which Swamiji left is going to be alive? He did not bother about all that. But one good thing, I have brought my Shiva Bhuta, Shiva Ganas from KAILASA to make my ecosystem. I am not dependent on you guys. But if you guys where having the right attitude, you will receive more. I'm just looking around and seeing what funny attitude people have. And how casually people utter the word which they really don't mean. Om, Om, Om. If you're able to see me and hear me, please wave your hands. If you are able to see me, hear me, please wave your hand. Listen. Somebody was asking, is Navaganta Samadhi painful? No. Navaganta Samadhi is not painful. But going through the Navaganta Samadhi and bringing so many great things from KAILASA and giving it to all these people who are so cheap and selfish is painful. See, why anti-Hindu forces, Hindu Misia forces, why are they attacking me? So that seeing me, nobody else will become a Hindu guru. Nobody else will start practicing or preaching Hinduism. That is exactly this woman is falling for. This one putting the message, who puts the message, oh, seeing you being tortured, I don't want to be guru anymore. Just liberate. This is exactly the trap they were laying, and she is falling for it. I am making it very clear. Only those who are ready to sacrifice anything to keep the ecosystem, Hindu ecosystem alive on the planet Earth, will receive Nirvikalpa Samadhi or any Samadhi, higher enlightenment experience or the great powers of Paramashiva, everything. All selfish gang, you guys will get money. You guys will get only all the low, cheap things, silly things. Have money, have health, maybe little relationship, little good life. Just get lost with that. Don't expect Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Don't expect Navaganta Samadhi. Great things like Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Navaganta Samadhi are all for the spiritual warriors, people who are ready to sacrifice anything for spirituality. My disciples, listen, all my disciples, you will all be ready to sacrifice anything to keep the Hindu ecosystem, KAILASA ecosystem alive on the planet Earth. It is because of my ultimate tyaga, I am reviving with the grace of Paramashiva, this whole KAILASA ecosystem, for you all to enjoy it, experience it. That is why Paramashiva tests your ability to will persistence. Your will persistence is tested by Paramashiva. Kirti Punekar is messaging, I agree with you, Swamiji, with a deep gratitude. Hold me anyhow. No. Holding me is your responsibility. I will only test your will persistence. I'll give everything. Paramashiva has ultimate things, gifts of KAILASA. If you hold on, if you held intensely, if you are continuously holding, but holding me itself is your responsibility. Don't think I will hold you. No. Not only I will not hold you, when you are holding, I will test your capacity to hold me, your capacity to be with me. I will only test it. Be very clear. Navaganda Yoga Samadhi can happen in you just by breathing along with me in same rhythm, same tune. Nothing more is needed. Sit with me, breathe in the same rhythm, same tune, same mode. The vibrations I am creating while I am inhaling and exhaling, it can just penetrate your inhaling and exhaling. Go and sit inside your consciousness and manifest as Navaganda Yoga Samadhi. That's it. Nothing else is needed. You don't need any other qualification other than your will persistence. That is why your will persistence is thoroughly tested. By your own effort, you can't get it. It has to be only given from guru to disciple, because I myself got it from my gurus. I did not make it on my own. Human beings can't make it on their own. It is that kind of a highest frequency, wavelength experience. It can only be given from the higher dimensions. Means from guru to disciple, you can never make it on your own. So the only qualification is will persistence. With will persistence, let me define will persistence. Will persistence means Your decision of wanting to have Nirvikalpa Samadhi and Navaganta Samadhi at any cost. What happens, when you consciously decide to have that kind of a will persistence, your breathing pattern itself changes for Navaganta Yoga Samadhi. Not just your lifestyle externally, even your internal breathing pattern changes for Navaganta Yoga Samadhi. Not just thinking pattern, breathing pattern, your digestion pattern, your fire agni inside. Everything changes. See, Guru gives Mahavakya only 9 times he utters. If you go to Svetaswara Upanishad and read, all of you Google and read. Tattvamasi Svetaketo Tattvamasi, 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 Tattvamasi. Only 9 times he utters totally. The Guru utters the word Tattvamasi only 9 times. Disciple achieved Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Why? Because the disciple had that kind of a will persistence. Holy Za Zinham is writing, my will persistence is for you to physically touch my third eye. Yes. Holy Za Zinham. Can you project her? It can happen. Just take sannyas and prove your will persistence. One day you will be called to KAILASA. Not only third eye, I'll touch all your chakras. You will experience awakening Kundalini Shakti. It is possible. Understand. Fundamentally, you do not need any other qualification other than will persistence. It is just will persistence all you need. I was looking into this whole Navaganta Yoga Samadhi because I wanted to give you guys the manual. I just wanted to deliver it like a manual. Do this, you will have Navaganta Samadhi. The first thing Paramashiva revealed is will persistence. There's a beautiful story. One Nyanar, Ilayangudi Mara Nyanar, he took the oath to Paramashiva that anyone with Tirmula Varkavedam, with your Sarubhya, Swarupa, I will consider them as you and give Anna, means Naivedya, food, and serve. This is my life. He took this as his lifetime spiritual practice. Naturally, Paramashiva wants to test his will persistence. He went on depleting his wealth. Actually, I am telling you, anyone does Annadan, I give 100% guarantee, you will be showered with wealth. I am telling you. From not just my personal experience, I have seen thousands and thousands of evidences. You start doing Annadan in your temple will flourish like anything. You start doing Annadan even in your own house. Any guest comes, any Shiva devotee, any devotee comes, any guest comes, start giving them food, you will see how your life flourishes, showered with wealth. But strangely, Paramashiva depletes his wealth just to test his will persistence. Finally, it reached a state where he did not have anything in the house. That night even he did not have food for himself or his wife. Everything is lost. And nobody is even ready to give any loan or debt because the whole town he has borrowed and spent on feeding Shiva's devotees. As Shiva Swarupa. That night Paramashiva comes. Heavy rain. He made sure the situation, the whole atmosphere is perfect to test the will persistence. Heavy rain. Paramashiva comes as an old sannyasi and says, Bhagavati Bhikshandehi. This Nyanar, the great devotee, just jumped out of his bed. I should say out of his sleep. He was almost fainted due to hunger and dehydration. He just jumped out. And said, Oh Bhagavan, please come, sit. I will arrange something for you to eat. Just please sit. He rushes to the wife and asks, Is there anything? Wife is another extreme devotee. She is such a strength and support for him. If somebody else means they would have killed him first. You fellow, neither you had food nor I had food and you are coming and asking me now, where is the food for this sadhu? She says, no, nothing is in the house. He asks, what shall we do? She says, I give you one idea. Today we sowed the seed in our land, small land we have, the remaining. Due to this rain, all that seed will be floating. You go and collect that paddy and bring. I'll cook that and give. We can feed him. He runs. You guys understand, in the rain, all the seed, rice, the paddy they sow, I don't know the English word, seed nell, they have sown, it will naturally float during the heavy rains. The moment he got the idea from the wife, he runs, collects all that and brings it in a basket. She cleans that and removes that covering and gets the rice out of it, cooks, and everything is ready. They go out and look for that sadhu who came. He was not there. Both of them start crying. Oh Bhagavan, because we got a little delayed. You went away. Please forgive Mahadeva. When they were crying, Bhagavan Mahadeva Paramashiva appeared. Even to narrate this story, I have so much goosebump. Because I can see the whole situation right now. Paramashiva appeared and gave him Kailasa. Not just Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Navaganta Samadhi. He took both of them, husband and wife, with body to Kailasa. He just airlifted them. They did not leave the body back. They have not done any great unclutching, power manifesting, spiritual practice in their life. Just will persistence. Anyone I see in your form who wears Bhasma and Rudraksha, Tirumula Varkaveda, good or bad, I don't care. I am going to feed them as you. That will persistence, Paramashiva tested. When they succeeded in that will persistence, not only he gave them Nirvikalpa Samadhi, he gave them Navaganta Samadhi and Divya Sarira. Straight he took them to Kailasa, Kailasa. And he came along with wife. See, he is from the Saiva community, the community in which I was born and brought up. And in that community, there is a tradition. If a male goes and invites the family for marriage, only the male from that house will come. If a female goes and invites, only the female from that house will come. Only if the husband and wife both go and invite, both will come. That is the family tradition. So if you want, see, if you are like a related, listen carefully. You need to understand the cultural background. In a Saiva family, wife, when she wants to invite their family people, she wants only the female members of their family to come, her family to come. Only she will go alone and invite them. If she wants the whole family, husband and wife both should come. Husband and wife both should go and invite, and only then the other side, husband and wife both will come for the function. Here, because husband and wife both need to be taken to Kailasa, both Paramashiva and Parvati, both of them come. Samba Parameshwara, Sa Amba Parameshwara, Amba Sameda Parameshwara is coming. He came and received them and took them. See, each of these Nyanmar's history, the way they had liberation, the minute details are recorded. Minute details recorded. If you read them, you will understand the whole science of Kailasa culture. If the wife was not supporting for Ilayangudi Maranar, he withstood even the harassments of the wife and continued to succeed. Paramashiva would have come alone and taken him, that's all. But both of them were so strong. In their will persistence, Paramashiva came with Devi and took both of them to Kailasa. Somebody, Q alchemist, is messaging, please bring me to Kailasa, Swamiji, please teleport me. First put your original photo and your original name, reveal your original identity, then ask for the boons. Social media team, please remove all those who have not put their original photo and original name from the YouTube membership. Listen. Hiranmayi is asking Swamiji where to get Nyanmar stories. You can just Google 63 Nyanmars. You will get the whole lot of material, lot of versions of stories will appear. If you want to precisely read, there is a book called Periya Puranam by Ramakrishna Math. In English, I'll recommend that book is the best book in English. In Tamil, there are hundreds of beautiful commentaries. Periya Puranam is book written by Sekkilar. In English, Ramakrishna Math has published a very beautiful translation, very authentic translation. You can read Ramakrishna Math's Periya Puranam. Ramakrishna Math Mylapore publication. That's the best I will recommend in English. In Tamil, there is a lot of translations. Or commentaries. Tamil, lot is available. You can just Google, you will get the story in internet itself, all the 64 Nyanmar's history. If you read the details, you will understand the culture of KAILASA. I am not saying you should not do yoga, you should not do Nirvikalpa Samadhi, don't practice unclenching. No, I am not saying that. Anything you take it up with the will persistence. Will persistence. Saurav Aneja is asking, Swamiji, do will persistence and devotion go hand in hand? Will persistence is the only devotion. Without will persistence, whatever you call as devotion is just simple, cunning, exploitive, strategic word you use. Will persistence is only devotion. Nothing else is devotion. Somebody, Sir Quantic is saying, I think you not need put photo for do healing and help. No, I don't need you here. If you are not able to put the original photo, please don't be in the group. Your original photo and original name is needed. If you can't put, please get out of the group. Sir Quantic, please leave the group now. Ketan Gaboid is asking, Swamiji, how do I build the best and strongest will persistence that you would approve of? Ketan Gaboid, listen carefully. Take up any one activity, maybe like Nithyananda Yoga, or unclutching, or enriching, any one activity. Decide with will persistence, you will dedicate your life to that. You will see all kinds of your internal, external conflicts will erupt, and when you win all this, your will persistence will naturally ripe into Nirvikalpa Samadhi and Navaganta Samadhi. Akshay Krishnagata is asking, is Ashwathaman still alive? தெரிஞ்சு என்ன பண்ண போற? பரமசிவன் நான் உயிரோடு இருக்கேன், என் கூட வாழ்ந்தே உன் வாழ்க்கையை மேம்படுத்தி நல்ல கதிக்கு போக முடியல, ஓடி போயிட்ட. இப்ப அஸ்வத்தாம உயிரோடு இருக்காரா இல்லையான்னு தெரிஞ்சு என்ன பண்ண போற? கேஷுவலா எதையாவது கேட்டு வைக்கிறது. She's asking whether Ashwatthama is still alive or not. I told her, she came to become Adinavasi and ran away. I am here, Paramashiva is alive, and you are not able to use Paramashiva who is still alive and in the body, and you ran away. What are you going to do, knowing whether Ashwatthama is alive or not? Are you going to go on search and go and fall at his feet and ask him, please teach me Brahmastra and please teach me whatever you learned from Dronacharya, your father? You are going to learn and use it or what? Some casual conversation. Because the computer is there, just type. Don't laugh, nothing to laugh here. I'm not asking you, I'm not answering you jovially. When time comes, you will understand the mess you made with your life, with your decisions. But that will be too late for you.
ದರ್ಶನದಿ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಗುರುವಾಗಿ ಸದ್ಗತಿಯನ್ನು ಜಗಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡುತ್ತಿರುವೆ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದನೇ ನೀ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಗುರುವಾಗಿ ಸದ್ಗತಿಯನ್ನು
Ma yoga priya anyan zao. Don't worry about your job, manager, anything. I'll make everything smooth for your Paramashivoham. Don't worry.
Shivam, Nithyananda Shivam, Nitya Shivam, Nithyananda Shivam.
ಜಪವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲು ಭರವನ್ನು ನೀಡಿ ನೀನು ಅನುಗ್ರಹ ಸುರಿವೆ ನಿತ್ಯನೇ ನೀ ಭವರೋಗವ ತಡೆದು ಭಾವದ ಚಿಂತೆಯೆಲ್ಲ ತೊಳೆದು ಕರ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಅಳಿಸಿ ಹೊಸ ಜೀವನ ಕೊಡುವೆ ಪಾವನವೇ ನಾಡಿದು ನಿನ್ನ ಪಾದಗಳ ಸ್ಪರ್ಶದಿ ಪಾವನವೇ ಬೀಡಿದು ನಿನ್ನ ಕಲ್ಪತರು ದರ್ಶನದಿ ಶರಣಂಬನು ನಿತ್ಯೇಶನೇ ನಿನ್ನ ಶರಣಂಬನು ಆನಂದನೇ ಶರಣಂಬನು ನಿತ್ಯೇಶನೇ ನಿನ್ನ ಶರಣಂಬನು ಆನಂದನೇ
ಶಿವಂ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಶಿವಂ ನಿತ್ಯ ಶಿವಂ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಶಿವಂ ನಿತ್ಯ ಶಿವಂ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಶಿವಂ ನಿತ್ಯ ಶಿವಂ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಶಿವಂ
सर्वं नित्यं मन्त्रं नित्यं यन्त्रं नित्यं तन्त्रं नित्यं सर्वं तपोयज्ञदानादिभिः शुद्धबुद्धिर्विरक्तो नृपादे पदे तुच्छबुद्ध्या परित्यज्य सर्वं यदाप्नोति तत्त्वं परं ब्रह्म नित्यं तदेवाहमस्मि तपोयज्ञदानादिभिः शुद्धबुद्धिर्विरक्तो नृपादे पदे तुच्छबुद्ध्या परित्यज्य सर्वं यदाप्नोति तत्त्वं परं ब्रह्म नित्यं तदेवाहमस्मि नित्यं मन्त्रं नित्यं यन्त्रं नित्यं तन्त्रं नित्यं सर्वं नित्यं मन्त्रं नित्यं यन्त्रं नित्यं तन्त्रं नित्यं सर्वम् दयालुं गुरुं ब्रह्मनिष्ठं प्रशान्तं समाराध्य मत्या विचार्य स्वरूपं यदाप्नोति तत्त्वं निदिध्यास्य विद्वान् परं ब्रह्म नित्यं तदेवाहमस्मि दयालुं गुरुं ब्रह्मनिष्ठं प्रशान्तं समाराध्य मत्या विचार्य स्वरूपं यदाप्नोति तत्त्वं निदिध्यास्य विद्वान् परं ब्रह्म नित्यं तदेवाहमस्मि नित्यं मन्त्रं नित्यं यन्त्रं नित्यं तन्त्रं नित्यं सर्वं नित्यं मन्त्रं नित्यं यन्त्रं नित्यं तन्त्रं नित्यं सर्वम् यदानन्दरूपं प्रकाशस्वरूपं विरष्टप्रपञ्चं परिच्छेदहीनम् अहं ब्रह्मवृत्तेकगम्यं तुरीयं परं ब्रह्म नित्यं तदेवाहमस्मि यदानन्दरूपं प्रकाशस्वरूपं विरष्टप्रपञ्चं परिच्छेदहीनम् अहं ब्रह्मवृत्तेकगम्यं तुरीयं परं ब्रह्म नित्यं तदेवाहमस्मि नित्यं मन्त्रं नित्यं यन्त्रं नित्यं तन्त्रं नित्यं सर्वं नित्यं मन्त्रं नित्यं यन्त्रं नित्यं तन्त्रं नित्यं सर्वम् यदा ज्ञानतो याति विश्वं समस्तं विनष्टं च सद्यो यदात्मप्रबोधे मनोवागतीतं विशुद्धं विमुक्तं परं ब्रह्म नित्यं तदेवाहमस्मि यदा ज्ञानतो याति विश्वं समस्तं विनष्टं च सद्यो यदात्मप्रबोधे मनोवागतीतं विशुद्धं विमुक्तं परं ब्रह्म नित्यं तदेवाहमस्मि नित्यं मन्त्रं नित्यं यन्त्रं नित्यं तन्त्रं नित्यं सर्वं नित्यं मन्त्रं नित्यं यन्त्रं नित्यं तन्त्रं नित्यं सर्वम् निषेधे कृते नेति नेतीति वाक्ये समाधिस्थितानां
Oh, listen. The 64 forms of Paramashiva, 64 manifestations of Paramashiva, 64 Leelas of Paramashiva in Thiruvilayadar Puranam, Shivalila Arnavam, and 63 Nyanmars, Periya Puranam. All these are very closely connected. With the subject Navaganta Samadhi, Navaganda Yoga Samadhi. So I am trying to unravel, open up one by one, one by one, one by one. Veda Prakasha. Somebody, Veda Prakasha is messaging. Veda Prakasha. Projecting. Is messaging. Swamiji, I also left the Sangha. What is the Prayaschitta for me? I also left the Sangha due to incompletions. What is the Prayaschitta for me? The only Prayaschitta, go back to Bididi, Adi Kailasa, and whatever your incompletion, work and complete, fix it. Fix your inner space. Changing the place will not work. Only fixing the space will work. I kept the Adi Kailasa such a way perfectly to train you all. Listen, that's a very powerful spiritual training ground, and that is the spiritual incubator, and that Adi Kailasa will test your will persistence completely. If you pass Adi Kailasa, if you prove your will persistence in Adi Kailasa, you will directly reach Maha Kailasa. All your will persistence will be tested. That is the purpose for which Adi Kailasa was created. Everyone is asking, why should we be under administrators? Some administration. Hey, that is the way. You need to have your training and your will persistence need to be tested. That's all. It's very easy to live under me and very blissful to live around me. But first, let your will persistence be tested. Veda Prakash, you can see your life. Whatever was the reason you left Adi Kailash, for what you went out, you will never get it, I can guarantee. For whatever reason you leave Guru, you will lose Guru, and for what you are searching, both you will lose. Whatever reason you are with Guru, you will get, and Guru, both. If you are with Guru for something, and you will get that something what you want, and you will get the Guru, both. If you leave the Guru for anything, you will lose the Guru, and what far you went out, that also will not be there. Will never be there. That's the way life works, because you went out due to the incompletion. That is going to haunt you forever, wherever you go. Changing the place will not work. Changing the space is going to work. Veda Prakasha, this is the Prayaschitta, and I know for sure you will not do it. But I am giving this Prayaschitta for so many others who are listening. So others may do it. For their sake, I am giving. And I know for sure you will not do it.
सदा बालरूप रूपापि विघ्नाद्रिहन्ति महादन्ति वक्त्रापि पञ्चास्य मान्या विधीन्द्रादिमृग्या गणेशाभिधामे विधत्तां श्रियं कापि कल्याणमूर्ति न जानामि शब्दं न जानामि चार्थं न जानामि पद्यं न जानामि गद्यं चिदेका षडास्या हृदि द्योतते मे मुखानि सरन्ते गिरश्वापि चित्रम् मनोहारि देहं महच्चित्तगेहं महीदेवदेवं महावेदभावं महादेवबालं भजे लोकपालं यदा सन्निधानं गता मानवामि भवाम्भोधिपारं गदास्ते तदैव इति व्यञ्जयन् सिन्धुतीरे नास्ति तमीडे पवित्रं पराशक्तिपुत्रम् ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो
तक 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 नटराजा तक दिमि तक जुनु नटराजा तलांग तक दिमि नटराजा दोम दोम तक दिमि नटराजा तक 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 नटराजा तक दिमि तक जुनु नटराजा तलांग तक दिमि नटराजा दोम दोम तक दिमि नटराजा दोम तक दिमि का
ஆடுகின்றான் அவன் கூத்தனாக திருப்பாதம் தூக்கி மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறைசூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு தினம் ஆடுகின்றான் அவன் கூத்தனாக திருப்பாதம் தூக்கி மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறைசூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு என்று இயலிசை நாடகமாய் முத்தமிழ் இயற்றிய நாயகனே தட்டதிமி தாளமொடு இல்லையில் ஆடிடும் தாண்டவனே இன்மைக்கும் ஈரேழு பிறவிக்கும் துயர் நீக்க பிறந்தோடி வருகின்ற யமயாலும் நடராஜா பயமாகி மயமாகி வலியாகி ஒலியாகி சித்தத்துள் முக்தி தர நித்யனாய் வந்தவா நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க அண்டாண்டம் பிண்டாண்டம் அதில் ஆடிய கூத்தணி நாடலை பார்த்திடவே ஆண்டாண்டு காலமொடு மானிட கூட்டமும் ஏங்கியதே ஆடுகின்றான் ஒரு பாதம் தூக்கி அவன் கூத்தனாக மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறைசூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு திரணனா திரணனா திரணா திரணா திரணனா திரணனா திரணா திரணா சனி சரி சனி சரி சனி சரி சனி சரி சரி மகனி சனி பாபா மரி சனி சரி சனி சரி சனி சரி சனி சரி சரி மகனி சனி பாபா மரி சனி திரணா 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 tajom takida takadimi tajom takida takadimi tajom takida takadimi tajom takida takadimi சிதம்பர திரு சபையில் நயம் உடனாடிடும் நர்த்தனனே உமையாம்பிகை நாயகனே உன்னை பாடிட வந்தேனே நால்வர் புகழ் பாடும் ஆடிய பாதத்தை நான் தொழ வேண்டும் அடியார்க்கும் அடியோனே அண்ட சராசரனே உடுக்கை ஒளிதனிலே இருமொழியை தந்திட்ட தாண்டவனே முதல் மொழி தமிழ் மொழியாய் மறுபுறம் வடமொழி உயிர் மொழியாய் மதி மாறாமல் மனம் போகாமல் விதி சேராமல் உன்னை பற்றிடுவேன் 64 கலை கட்டிடவே அருள் புரிந்திடு எம் அம்பல தரசே அச்சையல்ல நீ அச்சம் நீக்கவே அண்டம் வந்த என் அம்பலவாணனே நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க ஆடுகின்றான் அவன் கூத்தனாக திருப்பாதம் தூக்கி மறையோதுகின்றான் திரைசூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு தினம் ஆடுகின்றான் ஒரு பாதம் தூக்கி அவன் கூத்தனாக மறையோதுகின்றான் திரைசூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு இயலிசை நாடகமாய் முத்தமிழ் இயற்றிய நாயகனே தட்டதிமி தாளமோடு தில்லையில் ஆடிடும் தாண்டவனே பயமாகி மயமாகி வலியாகி ஒலியாகி சித்தத்துள் முக்தி தர நித்யனாய் வந்தவா நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க हर बोल शिव शंभु नित्यानंद परमशिव शंभु हर बोल शिव शंभु कैलाश राज शिव शंभु चल रहा था मैं अकेला तेरे ही एक आंसू में सोना सा मेरा समंदर तेरी ही एक प्यासू में बारिश बन के मिला जो तुझ में ही मैं घुल गया नदिया के जैसे तू आया तुझ में ही मैं खो गया बोर के हर तारे सा जगमग मुझे तू कर गया द्वारे खोले तूने तेरे जग ये सारा मिल गया नित्यानंदा शंभु शंकर बन के तू जो आ गया थामे तेरे हाथों को जो तुझसे ही मैं मिल गया तुझे से ही सारी करूं रूठा तुझ पे ही मैं करूं तेरे खानों पे चढ़ के जग ये सारा मैंने हारा करूं हंसना भी तेरे संग करूं रोना भी तेरे संग ही करूं भोली सी तेरी हिण आंखों में खुद को ही देखा करूं मेरी हर सांस में है तू घन घन में बसा है तू मेरी हर सांस में है तू रग रग में जला है तू सांस मेरी जो चली है बोलती है ये तो सुन ले रे हर बोल शिव शंभु नित्यानंद परमशिव शंभु हर बोल शिव शंभु कैलाश राज शिव शंभु हर बोल शिव शंभु नित्यानंद परमशिव शंभु हर बोल शिव शंभु कैलाश राज शिव शंभु
ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ
ಬೋಲೋ ನಿತ್ಯ 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 ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ
ಮುಕ್ತಿ ಪ್ರದಾಯಕ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ
ಬೋಲೋ ನಿತ್ಯ 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 ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ
ಸದಾಶಿವ ತುಮ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಮುಕ್ತಿ ಪ್ರದಾಯಕ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ तीनों लोक में गूंजती है ऐसी है नाद तेरी डमरू की माया जाल से जगाने
ये डमरू बाजेगा
जाल से जगाने
ये डमरू बाजेगा डम 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 डमरू ये डमरू बाजेगा डम 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 डमरू ये डमरू बाजेगा
करुणामया तुम नित्यानंद
बोलो नित्य 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 नित्यानंद
भगवान स्वयं तू नित्यानंद
बोलो नित्य 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 नित्यानंद
करुणामया तुम नित्यानंद भगवान स्वयं तू नित्यानंद मानव रूप धारण करके प्रेम कृपा तूने बरसाई तेरी प्रेम की सावन में ये संसार नाचेगा प्रेम की सावन में ये संसार नाचेगा
बोलो नित्य 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 नित्यानंद 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 बोलो नित्यानंद नित्य नित्यानंद बोलो नित्यानंद नित्य नित्यानंद बोलो नित्य 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 नित्यानंद बोलो नित्य 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 नित्यानंद
ಸಮಗ ಮಾಪನಿ ಬಗರಿ ಸಮಗಮ ಪಾಪ 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 ಮಗಮ ಪಪ ನೀ 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 ಮಪನಿ ಪನಿ ಸ ಸ ಸ ಸ ಸ ಸ ಸ ಪ ಮ ಪ ಮಗ ಮಗ ಮಗರಿ ಮಗರಿ ನಿ ಸ गुरुदेवा नित्यानंद परमहंस नित्यानंद 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 You taught me completion, you gave me initiation. You taught me completion, you gave me initiation. You taught me completion, you gave me initiation. Taram daram 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 daram
ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ
ಗುರುದೇವ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಗುರುದೇವ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಗುರುದೇವ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಗುರುದೇವ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಗುರುದೇವ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಸಮಗ ಮಾ ಪನಿ ಪಗರಿ ಸಮಗಮ ಪಾಪ 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 ಮಗಮ ಪಾಪ ನೀ ಮ ಪನಿ ಪನಿ ಸ ಸ ಸ ಸ ಸ ಸ ಸ ಪ ಮ ಪ ಮಗ ಮಗ ಮಗರಿ ನಿ ಸ
शिवोऽहं शिव शिवोऽहं 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 शिवो शिवोऽहं शिव शिवोऽहं शिव शिवोऽहं शिव शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं शिवो शिवोऽहं शिव शिवोऽहं शिव शिवोऽहं शिव शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं शिवो शिवोऽहं शिव शिवोऽहं शिव शिवोऽहं शिव शिवोऽहं 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 शिव शिवोऽहं शिव शिवोऽहं शिव शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं शिवो नित्यानन्दोऽहं 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 नित्यानन्दं नित्यानन्दोऽहं
Harilin Gaumas is messaging, this webinar is more enlightening and exciting than football season in US. This webinar is headball program, understand? Where your ego heads roll. How in the football season footballs roll, this webinar is headballs roll. Your ego, which is a headball, that rolls here. So understand, this will naturally be higher, enlightening, entertaining, entraining, all three. Entraining, entertaining, and enlightening. Because this is headball season, not football season.
Hara 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 Mahadeva, Shiva 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 Sada Shiva. Hara 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 Mahadeva, Shiva 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 Sada Shiva. Om Namo Nithyanandaya, Om Namo Nithyanandaya, Om Namo Nithyanandaya, Om Namo Nithyanandaya. Hara 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 Mahadeva, Shiva 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 Sada Shiva. Kala Hala Shiva Kala Netra Hara Kala Mukha Shiva Om. Kala Hala Shiva Kala Netra Hara Kala Mukha Shiva Om. Kapala Kaladaram Devam Nithyananda Om. Kapala Kaladaram Devam Nithyananda Om. Om Namo Nithyanandaya, Om Namo Nithyanandaya, Om Namo Nithyanandaya, Om Namo Nithyanandaya. Hara 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 Mahadeva, Shiva 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 Sada Shiva. Bam 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 Bholanatha, Hara Shiva Bara Shiva Om. Dam 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 Damaruganatha, Nithyananda Om. Bam 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 Bholanatha, Hara Shiva Bara Shiva Om. Dam 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 Damaruganatha, Nithyananda Om. Vyomakesha Shiva Damarugesha Hara Mrityunjaya Hara Om. Vyomakesha Shiva Damarugesha Hara Mrityunjaya Hara Om. Trikaleshwara Bhakta Manohara Nithyananda Om. Trikaleshwara Bhakta Manohara Nithyananda Om. Om Namo Nithyanandaya, Om Namo Nithyanandaya, Om Namo Nithyanandaya, Om Namo Nithyanandaya. Hara 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 Mahadeva, Shiva 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 Sada Shiva.
Om, Om. Sri Vedatmananda is writing, here we lose one head ego and gain 25 heads, Paramashiva himself. That is true. You got it. You said it. So, still I have not completed all the 64 manifestations of Paramashiva. I have done only 21. So I have to come for maybe one more or 2 more days of webinar. I will come again tomorrow the same time, Indian Standard Time. We'll keep us 10 o'clock Indian Standard Time. Maybe I'll come for 1 or 2 more sessions to completely introduce all the 64 forms. We have done only 21 till now. And today, even to introduce this Navaganda Yoga Samadhi, it took time. I'll come again for 1 or 2 more days of webinar, extension of this same webinar, because I really want to complete all the 64 manifestations of Paramashiva. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, Paramatvaita Saivam, the state, space, powers, being, super consciousness and KAILASA and Maha KAILASA of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
भज नित्यानंद विश्वंभरा,
भज नित्यानंद विश्वंभरा,
भज नित्यानंद विश्वंभरा,
भज नित्यानंद विश्वंभरा,
गंगाधरा दिगंबरा,
गंगाधरा दिगंबरा,
गंगाधरा दिगंबरा,
गंगाधरा दिगंबरा,
भज नित्यानंद विश्वंभरा,
भज
Om Nithyananda.
64 manifestations documented in Veda Agamas, which he himself describes. Manifesting all of them in you is the complete manifestation of Paramadvaita. "64 manifestations documented in Veda Agamas, which he himself describes. Manifesting all of them in you is the complete manifestation of Paramadvaita." "64 manifestations documented in Veda Agamas, which he himself describes. Manifesting all of them in you is the complete manifestation of Paramadvaita." "64 manifestations documented in Veda Agamas, which he himself describes.
Yes, Nithyanandam, welcome back everybody. We had another amazing session with Swamiji, and the more we hear about Navakanda Yoga Samadhi, it's such a powerful initiation, and everybody, I think, is so looking forward, to this experience. And we've had such beautiful sharing from some of the devotee yesterday about seeing Swamiji, and it's just been a very deep sharing. And today we had a set of live sharings from our participants who really connected their experience, and really it's very important for how experience counts in as we evolve our life around, in upgrading ourselves, and how experience with the Guru, connection with the Guru really matters. And it is just for this experience, each of you here in this webinar today, I request all of you, just for this experience, which can go along with you for lifetimes, which can go with you for lifetimes, just for this experience, sitting with the Guru and going through this, amazing initiations, is priceless, is priceless for everybody. And I encourage everybody out here, to sign up. And today, 13th, is the end of the early bird discount. And I want all of you, out here who have made the decision to attend, the Paramashivoham season 3, just make a spontaneous decision to make it happen today, and make your request, for the details, fill in your intentions, and you will be there, sitting in Paramashivoham season 3. Isma Pranapriya? Yes.
Yes, do not miss this opportunity to be part of this latest happening, where Paramashiva himself is initiating each and every one of us to this amazing science, which is greater than the Nirvikalpa Samadhi itself. So register yourself for this program, and today being the next, we have the amazing power manifestation session by Madhve. I'm sure all of you had a great time with Bhagwan, receiving the initiation. Now it's time to manifest powers. So welcome Madhve for the power manifestation session.
Nithyananda, just checking the audio. Thank you so much. Let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadasham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam nityam vimalamachalam sarvadi sakshibhutam bhavatitam trigunarahitam sadgurum tam namami. Nithyanandam, such a beautiful initiation and darshan and diksha for each one of us to experience the highest state of consciousness. We go through the pramanas. The pramanas gives us the cognitive shift from what we are understanding to the higher cognitions. The Shastra Pramana, for every power manifestation, beautifully we have the Shastras, which is beautifully giving us the higher and higher cognition to manifest the reality. The authentic scriptures, Shrutis, Veda-agamas, stand as a foundation for Hinduism. After Pramana, authentic, time-tested, scientific, foolproof compilation of the experience of millions of sages, rishis, and enlightened masters, which is in terms with the Shastra Pramana. Bhagavan beautifully said how the 63 Nyanmars, how they lived their life and experience the highest intelligence, highest cognition, that living as gods and goddesses on planet Earth by doing intense tapas and manifesting the higher time zones, having the will persistence to experience the greater reality. Atma Pramana, with Apta Pramana, a guru is able to experience and live the truth came by the Shastras. When the guru come down, when Paramashiva himself has come down as our guru, goes through so much of the issues in the outer world, but nothing touches him. And all, whether any avatar, if you take, we understand that they are not touched by anything in the outer world, just contributing to our life. And they live by the Shastras, the most beautiful space for us to understand how we can live beyond, and how Bhagavan said Ramana Maharshi or Ramakrishna Paramahamsa did not die of cancer, but it is only after they left the body started experiencing the cancer. The amount of things they take from the devotee and just dissolve it and raise them is uncomparable. It is clearly the compassion of the Guru to make each one of us experience the higher reality. Shakshi Pramana, manifestation and experience of Guru's initiation in the disciple of a particular lineage, which is demonstrable to the world. Bhagavan himself manifests through us when we catch the thread, catch the click that Paramashiva is waiting to raise us, each one of us, to the higher time zone and higher reality, removing all the karmas and incompletions and liberating us. The Pratyaksha Pramana, the truth validated by the scientific study. All these truths are now the science is catching up to understand these great signs. The power of will is from Shiva Sutra, Sutra 1.13. Icha Shakti Uma Kumari, Bhagavan Paramashiva says, his will is the energy of Shiva. It is called Uma, the independent power of Paramashiva. And it is called Kumari, the cosmic energy that plays. How Bhagavan said, the fish can float in the water, but the boundaries are the water. Once there was a fish which asked the mother fish and father fish, what is water? It does not understand. It thinks that something everybody's talking about, but they don't understand. But one day the small fish was caught by the fishermen, and then it understood what is water. Only when we get a root shock, we understand that we are not just the body, there's a lot more as consciousness. And we start experiencing the higher consciousness. Again and again, living that Jnana Vairagya Bhakti. Jnana is the understanding, deeper and deeper cognition. Vairagya, which is the most important part, having the will persistent. And then that bhakti, Bhagavan says, is the ultimate gift that we can offer at Bhagavan's lotus feet. That is what Gopikas lived as Jnana Vairagya Bhakti, understanding Krishna is ultimate, not a human. He is ultimate. When they understood he is ultimate, they manifested all the powers of Krishna and they manifested all that great reality. Living, each Gopika was able to live with Krishna in the physical form. Because of the Vairagya, they were constantly in the oneness with Krishna. And all that we need to do is understand these greater truth that Bhagavan is making us understand, how the Navakanda Yoga, Siddhi, Samadhi can happen in each one of us. Here in Apta Pramana, for the power of will, Satya Sai Baba from Shirdi was born as a Brahmin in 1838. In a fakir, after receiving an astral order, they went and gave the kid to the Gopal Rao, and he trained Baba with all the greater powers and greater things. And constantly he was raised into the higher realities, living as the space of oneness and manifesting all the powers. Here Satya Sai Baba one day announced in Kondaji that his farm is going to get burnt, but he did not believe that the farm has any fire, and came to Baba, said nothing is happening in this farm. But then after some time he saw the smoke, he started crying, and the whole villagers started crying, could you save us? And simply by sprinkling the water, he was able to put off the fire. Bhagavan says, below your throat and above your heart, there's this place of kurma space where you feel the coolness, then you can simply control the weather outside. Same way, if you control the water in your eyes, you can control any water body in the world, in the earth. Each of our body is projected as macrocosm in the outer world, which is the reality. How we are an app of the universe, Bhagavan beautifully says. Everything that is inside us, what we experience, we are projecting that. So constantly when we are in incompletion, we are projecting only that. Here, Satya Sai Baba grew into a great Mahatma, living and radiating the higher science. Bhagavan beautifully manifested and explained how he lived building his body. His body is like a perfection, where he was trained by his yoga guru. Intense yoga from morning to night, and from the sun starts to sunrise to sunset, every day doing the yoga. For 10 years, he was trained in the intense yoga, doing the Surya Namaskar and all other practices. Bhagavan says his guru used to tie his hand and ask him to climb the pillars, which is unbelievable that his body strength has to be to climb like that. It is not easy. The Balasans of Nityananda Gurukul to the Mallakamba, we have seen how difficult it is to climb without your hands, but the body was built so strong. And why do you need such a yogic body? Only then, Bhagavan says, when Arunagiri Yogeshwara pulled me into the next loka, my body simply listened, and every cell just dissolved and melted into the higher states of consciousness, becoming Divya Shariri, detoxing a body. And intense yoga is one of the main criteria how you can live in the greater reality, just like that. And all this manifested as powers. Pratyaksha Pramanam, the fact that pair of moving pendulum can become synchronized. It is all based on the frequency and energy. Constantly, the energy and the frequency vibration is affecting us, or it is the one which is raising us into the higher states of consciousness. And if the vibration raises us, we are experiencing the higher reality. That is why whenever we see Bhagavan, all of us are feeling so blissful, because each of the atom in our body is resonating with a higher frequency. Here today we are going to experience oneness with the Atmalinga and deity and move it. If you have Jnananjan, you can apply the Jnananjan in your third eye and your temple. And on the Atmalinga also you can apply. And you can download the timestamp on the video, and you can record all these great moments that Bhagavan is manifesting through us as physical reality. All the power manifestation, when you surrender and become very humble and ready to receive from outside, the cosmos is ready. Guru is ready to shower you with all the bliss that you need to experience as a higher reality. For the power of will, today we can set it up on a cell phone, or you can have a tablet, but make sure it is switched off. If you don't have Atmalinga, you can use your deity also. So all that we are going to do is make it in a surface where it is flat. It is not moving because of the slope or anything. Make sure it is completely flat and the camera shows that it is flat on the ground. And keep it, the cell phone is the silicon sand. And simply the silicon, when it is the one which starts becoming the wave and receiving all the information. It is the mother energy, the very matter. The same thing, it responds, and Bhagavan has programmed it to start vibrating in the same frequency as you chant the Mahavakya. How your body, the molecules are vibrating in the higher frequency, the silicon also starts to vibrate, and the object, whatever you have kept, also starts vibrating and start moving in the higher frequency. All we need to do, once you set up your camera, all we have to experience is oneness with Paramashiva. Sit straight with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Bring Paramashiva to your third eye. Hold that space continuously, unclutched. Bhagavan beautifully says, again and again, will persistence. The persistence manifests as reality. Wherever you have will persistence, you have seen in your life that manifest as reality. What are you persisting in your life? What is it all about? If you start thinking, you'll start understanding where your energy is. It is on incompletion, problems, and all kinds of chaos. Or are you ready to give up all the thought and reside in only the oneness with Paramashiva, and ready to lose any head for Paramashiva, experiencing only Paramashiva as your reality? Constantly live and experience only Paramashiva as your reality for few more minutes, unclutched completely, not letting any thought, no engagement with the thought. Let the thoughts keep coming. You don't engage in it. If you engage, come back to your inner space where there is no thoughts, and be unclutched continuously and chant the Mahavakya again and again in a deep listening. When there is listening, there cannot be thoughts. The peace, listening, gratitude does not have any thoughts to it. Only mind creates all this cognitions. Drop everything at Bhagavan's lotus feet. Ask him to just dissolve it, and you dissolve into the complete oneness with Paramashiva. Sit with 25 heads, 75 heads, 75 eyes, and 50 hands. Deeply dissolving into Paramashiva, only experiencing Paramashiva as your reality. Connect to him again and again in deep oneness and chant the Mahavakya in deep listening. Now we'll play the Mahavakya. Just dissolve and start chanting the Mahavakya, manifesting the power of will. Let's start chanting the Mahavakya.
Sit as Paramashiva. Inhale and exhale deeply with 25 heads and 75 eyes and 50 hands. Visualize, meditate, connect with him. He is a living, alive being. Drop your form into his form and dissolve. Remember, you are a Sarupya Mukta, means your form is dissolved into his form. All my disciples, now I am initiating Salokya Mukti, Samipya Mukti, Sarupya Mukti, Sayujya Mukti. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. Your fears, incompletions, insecurities, nothing is needed for you to exist. Paramashiva alone is enough for you to live absolutely, blissfully, celebrating, fulfilled, complete, intensely. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda
Experiencing the higher and higher states of consciousness, manifesting all the auspiciousness, abundance, and bliss in our life. Each and every time we start wiring and firing our brain with all these higher cognitions, we are liberated from thousands of karmas and thousands of patterns and start experiencing the higher experiences of our life. With that, we have come to the end of the session. Please go ahead, share all this in your social media, in all the platform, and all the experience that you had, powerful cognition, power manifestation, and enrich and cause others. Every day go on and enriching and causing. Anything that you see, whether the Nyanmars or Siddhas or avatars, all of them do one thing in common, is go on enriching and causing the world into higher states of consciousness. And if you start causing others more and more, you start expanding in higher dimensions much faster, you becoming the whole and you becoming the ultimate reality. So with that, we have come to the end of the session. Please go ahead, share in your social media with the hashtag Paramashivoham Shakshi Pramana, hashtag KAILASA, hashtag Nithyananda. Tag it to your friends and families. Now, let's surrender all this powerful cognition, power manifestation at Bhagavan's lotus feet in deep gratitude, thanking Bhagavan for all the gifts from Maha KAILASA each and every day for each and every one of us. And thanking all of you participating in the webinars and manifesting the powers of Paramashiva, experiencing the higher states of consciousness. With that, let's now end the session with the Purna Mantra. Let's sit straight with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Bring Paramashiva to your third eye. Hold the powerful space. Paramashiva is real in my thought, word, and action. Seeing everybody, everything as Paramashiva as my reality. With that, let's end the session with the Purna Mantra. Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you so much for participating in the webinars. Please go ahead and share all the great detailed science to the world and join in tomorrow for more and more great journey into higher states of consciousness and higher dimensions to learn how to live as gods and goddesses, the intelligent being on planet Earth. Thank you, Nithyanandam.
"64 manifestations documented in Veda Agamas, which he himself describes